Hey, how's it going everybody, and welcome back to the video with the Roshank Redemption. What I wanted to do in today's video is give you a much needed channel update because I haven't uploaded since I think March, so it has been quite a while, and I kind of wanted to discuss in this video my reasons for not uploading and my plan for the future, because I definitely want to get back into making videos, and I have a whole plan for that, so we'll get into that later though. First, I want to talk about why I haven't been uploading as much recently, and this is not just the last 2 months, but in general over this year, I feel like I haven't really been able to upload as much as I would have liked. And there are pretty much 2 reasons for that. First of all is this was my last year in college, and I actually just graduated last week. And so because this was my last semester, I wanted to focus on school and make sure that I did well in school. And also, to be honest, I wanted to enjoy my college experience a little bit since this was the last semester that I was going to be in college. So that's, I guess, the first reason. But the second reason, and this is probably more important, is I felt a little bit of a lack of passion for YouTube. And I don't think this is a lack of passion for making videos in general, but more just a lack of passion that came about because of the way that I was doing things. Let me be a little bit more specific here. So as you guys may have noticed, there's been a lot of Mass Effect content on my channel recently. And this is not to say that I don't like Mass Effect, I really do like the series a lot, but one of the main reasons why I was doing that is, to be honest, I felt like because Mass Effect Andromeda was coming out, it'd be a good way for me to grow my channel and to get some views. And I think the second the motivation shifted from me doing videos on topics that I enjoyed to me making videos just because a game was coming out and me thinking this would be a good way to grow my channel, that's when I sort of lost passion. And I think I don't want to do this going forward anymore. I want to take a much more simple approach to making videos. And simply, if I find a topic in any video game that I enjoy and that I think would be good subject material for a video and that I think you guys would enjoy, I want to make a video about it, regardless of what game's coming out, what I think is going to get views or grow my channel and stuff like that. So I want to take a much more simplistic approach. And I feel like I was doing that last fall. I feel like the type of videos I was doing last fall, where I was doing videos on various lore subjects in the Elder Scrolls, doing top 5 videos on facts that I thought was cool. I thought that was great at the time. And that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be doing any more videos on Mass Effect. I was just using Mass Effect as an example there. All I'm trying to say is I think the second the motivation comes not from me doing videos on topics I enjoy, that's when I start lacking passion for YouTube. So hopefully that makes some sense. Also, just to clarify, I'm not saying that I think having ambition to grow your channel to get views is a bad thing, because I mean everybody wants to get their content out there and to have more people watch their videos. What I am saying though is I think when that became the primary motivation, that was bad, and it shouldn't just be me wanting to grow my channel. That shouldn't be the only motivation. I think it should also be that I enjoy making videos and I'm passionate about making videos in and of itself. To give you more of an idea of exactly what you can expect in the future, I'm going to be doing various videos on lore topics in the Elder Scrolls like I've been doing so much in the past. Specifically, I have videos planned out for the Elder Scrolls 6 and beyond on the Daedra. I also have some videos that I wanted to do on the Fairy in the Elder Scrolls, and just stuff like that. I also want to do some Witcher 3 content and some Cyberpunk 2077 content, and this is just going to be on various topics that I think are cool. Like specifically, I wanted to do a video on the Witcher 3 pertaining to Ciri, and some of her time that she spent in the NL dimension and stuff like that. Cyberpunk 2077, I have a video on Night City that I've been working on and that you should see potentially this week. If not, then at some point later this month. And like I said, stuff like that. So that's a little bit of why I haven't really been making videos as much recently. One thing I do want to say though is, even though I'm making this video and I do plan on releasing 1 or 2 videos this week, I'm actually going to be traveling for most of June, and I've thought about potentially doing some videos while traveling, but I definitely won't be able to consistently do videos. So don't expect too much content this month, but the second July comes around, I want to come back in full force and be doing 3 to 4 videos per week, hopefully, and pretty much get back to the way things were, maybe not this past spring, but last fall, when I really think that my channel was doing the best, just in terms of my enjoyment and in terms of me being proud of the content that I was putting out. And then the final thing is, with regards to some new series, I want to do some more vlog type stuff. And most of this vlog type stuff has something to do with the Elder Scrolls or with video games. And specifically, I wanted to do an Elder Scrolls Q&A vlog type deal, where you guys just leave me questions on the Elder Scrolls. And if you don't want to ask me questions about the Elder Scrolls, you can ask me questions about any video games or about anything in general, my personal life. Although my personal life really isn't that interesting, if I'm being honest. But anyways, I wanted to do an Elder Scrolls Q&A vlog where I would dedicate the video mostly to one big question, or rather, the video would be focused on one big question, like maybe when is the Elder Scrolls 6 coming out? Or what is my favorite Elder Scrolls game, or something like that. And then that would be sort of, I would dedicate most of the time in the video to that one big question, and that would also have other little questions surrounding that. So sort of that type of format. I've also thought about doing a Dark Souls or a Bloodbourne or a Bloodbourne playthrough, and maybe starting up some Bloodbourne and Dark Souls content on my channel. Probably more Bloodbourne, just because from what I've looked at Bloodbourne looks really cool and something that I'd be a little more interested in than Dark Souls. Not to say Dark Souls isn't cool. Dark Souls is also awesome. So I guess probably some content on both of those at some point in the future. I am going to be doing a little bit more Mass Effect content. That whole spiel at the beginning wasn't to say that, once again, wasn't to say that I don't like Mass Effect. I'll just give it as an example of me having the wrong motivations for making videos. But nonetheless, do expect a little bit of Mass Effect content on topics I enjoy. Probably more on the original trilogy than Andromeda, if I'm being honest. But maybe if there are some topics on Andromeda that you guys think would be cool and that I enjoy too, I could do that as well. So feel free to leave recommendations in the comments. Also feel free to leave me questions for this future Elder Scrolls Q&A vlog series. I don't know when I'm going to end up putting the first video out for that, but it will be coming at some point, and it's also going to be something that I can do quick and just address random questions that you guys might have that I maybe don't have time to dedicate a video to, or that I don't want to do a video on just yet, but I do want to talk about. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I apologize if this was a little bit rambly. Normally I have a script for my videos, but I kind of just freestyle this one. I did have a couple of notes, but I kind of just freestyle this. And I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys instead of me just, you know, being monotonous and being a robot and reading from a script. So, yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope this gave you a little bit of an idea of where this channel is going in the future, and why I haven't really been uploading as much recently. I am definitely going to get back into things, and I definitely 100% do plan on getting back to a consistent uploading schedule. So thanks so much, guys. Feel free to leave me feedback, questions, all that stuff down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.